All right, so now let's talk about solving equations that are quadratic in form, okay? So what I mean by that is it looks like it's a quadratic equation, or it has the form of a quadratic equation. So in this case here, it looks like a very complicated, busy looking equation. But if you notice that this here term, okay, is squared, but this term here has the exact same expression, but it's not squared, okay? So anytime this exponent is half of this exponent, we have what's called quadratic in form, okay? And the easiest way to see this is to do what we call a U substitution, right? So U substitution means I'm going to, for the time being, substitute in for this expression here, and I'm just going to make it U. So I'm going to say let U equal 2x squared minus 3, okay? And then so if I do that, then this becomes U squared plus 36U plus 35 equals 0. And now we can see that indeed it is a quadratic equation, right? So it is quadratic in form. So now what we're going to do is let's solve this equation, and then when we're done solving for u, then we'll plug back in for u, so we have everything in x, and then continue and solve to find our real solution, to find the solution we're really looking for, which is for x, not for u. Okay. So 2 factors of 35 that equal 36, that's going to be easy. It's 1 and 35. Notice how big this is, which means the factors are going to be far apart. So 1 and 35 equals 36. So this is going to be u plus 1 times u plus 35 equals 0. Okay? So that means u equals -1 or u equals -35. And so now at this point I'm going to substitute in back for u. So I'm going to put in 2x squared plus minus 3. So 2x squared minus 3 is equal to -1, or 2x squared minus 3 is equal to -35. Okay, now I'm going to continue solving for x. Okay, so now this I'm going to add 3 to both sides. That's going to give me 2. Oops. So I'm going to get 2x squared equals 2. And so if I divide both sides by 2, I get x squared equals 1. Okay? So x squared equals, no, hold on. Is there 1? Yes, equals 1, which is going to give me x is equal to plus or minus 1. Okay, now, what about this side? So let's solve this side. So again, I'm going to add 3 to both sides. That's going to give me 32. So I'm going to get 2x squared is equal to -32. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And that's going to give me x squared is equal to -16. And if I take the square root of both sides, I'm going to get a complex number. So if I take the square root of both sides, I get x is equal to plus or minus the square root of -16, which is going to give me plus or minus 4i. And again, all you want to do is at this point substitute in your possible solutions, plus or minus 1, and plus or minus 4i. Okay, so again, if you put in 4i, this is going to give you -16, which is going to give you -32. and then negative 32 minus this 35, right? And then this here, yeah, so you're going to get a negative 35 here, you're going to get negative 35 here. You can factor out the negative 35 and you'll get oh boy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this will be negative 35 squared. Yeah. So if you factor out the negative 35, you'll get how do I want to do this? Yeah, because this will be negative 35 squared, this will be negative 35, and you have a positive 35. So then if you factor out the negative 35, you'll get negative 35. Yeah, negative 35 minus 1, which will give you negative 36 plus 36, which is 0. Yeah, that'll work. And you can do the same thing with the other ones. I just wanted to make sure that that worked. But again, double check. But I believe all 4 of these check. So your solution set is going to be plus or minus 1 and plus or minus 4i. So you've got 4 solutions. All right, have a great day.